Damn, my AP going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Come with the Tony Homo for clowns and all the balls. Oh, my AP going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with.
What's up, guys? We finally made it to Playlist Live, and we actually got here really quickly. Usually it takes us like 2.5 hours. I feel like we got here in like an hour and a half, a little more. And if you see behind me, that is the beautiful World Marriott. So stoked to be here. I actually have a panel in like 2 hours, so I'm gonna go check into the hotel room, chillax, and then I gotta go over my questions and talking points. And then after that, we'll hit the panel and then hit the pool. Alright guys, I know this is a typical shot, but this is gonna feel so good. Got a fresh hotel bed.
Good one.
Alright guys, so I'm about to go to my first panel, which is hosted by, or is actually sponsored by Adobe, which is awesome. I love Adobe products. And I'm going to be talking about quality, or tech and tools for quality content. And I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite tools and apps and stuff that I use to make content, not only for my channel, but for other clients and other channels that I work with.
We're on the way to James's panel. It starts at 11. We're running pretty good, 10:30-ish. My first year here, so excited just to kind of venture off and try to do everything, but there's probably gonna be a lot going on, so we'll see what happens. I got the all access pass.
Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Come with the Tony Homo for clowns and all the balls. Right, we going psycho. Lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody.
Yeah.
Proud today is because this is the environment I feel most comfortable. A lot of people like
Document, don't post it.
To start things off, why don't we just go down the line and everyone can introduce themselves? Yeah?
I'm Laura Williams Argilla. I'm Director of Product Management for Adobe's video and audio products.
I'm Brendan McNerney. I'm a filmmaker and I'm working for a decentralized video platform.
Bo Brown, and my channel 7 Foot Vlogs, and yeah, I vlog and make travel videos.
James Bixby, I have a channel, BixbyFilms, and I'm also the co-founder of CraftSeeker.tv.
I'm Justin Say, and I create tech lifestyle videos.
So I think for creators it's important just to, I don't know, just create what they think is true to them and not focus so much on whether it's the algorithm views or whatever. Just put it out there and be as authentic as you can, and I think your audience will kind of find you, and you'll probably find like the advertisers that kind of want to work with you and have a like mind as well. And for me, I think it's a great tool because there's days where I'll just film, and then like I'm all excited while I'm filming, and then I get home like, I don't really want to edit. And so like live streaming, like it just goes right to my platform. I don't have to worry about chopping it up, and I think the audience kind of expects it to be like not like perfect. And so for me, it's just a great tool to stay relevant every day, and then I can work on like my hero videos that take a little bit longer and stay engaged in between. So I think travel is a good like area for 360. But actually last year we worked with a VR company called Amaze, and they're doing pretty cool stuff where instead of doing a full 360 like experience, they actually cut off the behind you, so it's like 180, but you still feel very immersed in it. So we did this collaboration where we did a brewery experience in Sarasota. YouTube.com/BixbyFilms and also CraftSeeker.tv.
Good, how are you? Nice to meet you as well.
For the video products specifically, they are about making editing beautiful quality content a lot faster. So we're doing things that make the audio stronger, right into
If you have that swipe up feature, I feel like that's in the Instagram story. You have to either be verified or 10,000 followers. So if you get there and you have a business account for your Instagram, you get that swipe up feature. And like, I feel like if you can have your YouTube linked to that when they swipe up, it goes to your channel. That would be a good like way of getting them there. Because if they have to go click the button in the link in bio, that's always like an extra step. So. Alright guys, just wrapped up my first panel. That went really well. A lot of good information, a lot of good panelists on there, good variety. Got to sit on the panel with a lady who's been working at Adobe for like years. She's been working on Premiere Pro as a project and all these cool things. So it was cool to hear her talk about things they're working on for content creators. And at the end of it, I got to meet a really nice viewer. I can't remember his name. So happy that you came up to me and weren't too shy. So if you're watching this, let me know in the comments. Alright guys, we gotta get some coffee. I got my card.
What's up, dude? Welcome to Playlist Live, man! BixbyFilms.
Bixby.
Bixby.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Sarasota.
Sarasota.
Yeah, what about you? New York?
I'm from Jersey.
Very
Sarasota's from Florida or New York?
Yeah, Florida. We're about 2 hours south.
What's your video? What's your channel about?
I'm a filmmaker, so I kind of like vlog and I also skate, and it's a little mix.
Dude, that's what I'm fucking talking about, bro.
You?
I'm a filmmaker too, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, where do you guys get your music from?
Epidemic Sound and also just like local artists.
That's weird, because I'm pretty sure I work for Epidemic Sound.
Oh, really? Oh,
shit!
We love it. Yup.
Drop a beat right now. Drop a beat right now.
So Taylor picked out something called bacon jam, and I've never heard of it or had it, and it is amazing. I want to put this on everything. Have you guys ever had it?
Got a fresh cup with Dippin' Dots. I haven't had these literally in like 5 or 10 years, it feels like. Yeah, come on over.
This is my favorite flavor.
What'd you get?
Banana split. I love it so much.
Oh, nice.
Where's Taylor?
There you go.
You can sit there.
Here. Or you sit here. Either way.
So micro-influencers is, I think one of those things that's like is really misunderstood. And I think it's because there's a lack of precedence and there's a lack of, it's just so new. I don't think it's there from a maturity standpoint. And it kind of means where it kind of like acts as a stopgap for everyone that's like not a celebrity. And so everyone's like, oh, you're a micro-influencer. We qualified influencers at 10,000 or less as a micro-influencer, typically because we saw 3 to 5 times more engagement on those individuals. When you went over the 10,000 mark, that's where we saw a drop-off in engagement. And it was the engagement that we were essentially selling. That idea essentially was like, look, you can go work with an individual that has a massive audience and that you have a lot of reach, but like how in depth and like what is the relationship and how intimate is that relationship? And I think one of the indicators of intimacy with a fan and audience relationship is engagement rate.
We convince brands that on an apples-to-apples comparison that we're going to get them 5 million views, and a Super Bowl commercial is 5 million views, and a pie chart that shows the Super Bowl commercial is $5 million, and an influencer is $50,000, and then we run the campaigns.
And this is a good point, though, and Justice's point is that these advertisers in the beginning, it was very few advertisers. You had like McDonald's, Neutrogena, L'Oreal. Those were like our primary big spenders that were putting this kind of money into called experimental ad budgets. Now where influencer marketing is at is it's much more a part of what's called an omni-channel mix. So I have a Facebook ad budget, I have an Instagram ad budget, I have an AdWords ad budget, I have an influencer ad budget. There's more money in the total market right now, but so it's the best time ever and now to be a creator because there's more money to be spent on influencer marketing, more brands doing it, and that number is increasing month by month.
They have a
super fresh. And then also when you put in like Pop, it's our sister brand. Yeah, Pop is our sister brand. It's more of like, you know, color, and ours is